Hello friends, Rabbi Cukierkorn here. This week's Parsha is KI Tavo. And rather than talking about the Torah portion, I'd like to talk about the Haftarah. Haftarah is one of the 7 Haftarot of consolation, that giving a message of consolation to the people of Israel that happened between Tisha B'Av and Rosh Hashanah. This week's portion comes from Isaiah, and Isaiah is describing the concept of kibbutz galuyot, the ingathering of the exiles. He says there in Isaiah 60, verse 8, "Who are these who fly like a cloud, like doves to their nests?" So basically, Isaiah is describing the vision that he had of once the kibbutz galuyot, the ingathering of exiles, happened, people coming, flocking to Israel, like a whole cloud, like a cloud of birds. Incredible vision. The question that I would wonder about is, or I'd like to address, is why does the prophet compares the returning of the people of Israel to that of a dove going back to her nest? The Dubner Maggid created a parable, a story, to try to give us some meaning. And the story is quite simple, about a farmer who had a chicken that was really an awesome chicken. It laid lots of eggs, and good eggs, and laid eggs every day. And one day he goes to his coop, and he finds out the chicken is gone, it's missing. So he's desperate, he's going around that, looking, asking. Finally, he finds his chicken, but where is the chicken? It's tied by its legs to the post at his neighbor's house. He says, "Wait, that's my chicken!" The neighbor says, "Maybe it is, maybe it's not. How do you know it's your chicken?" The farmer says, "Simple. Untie her, and you see how she's going to run back to my coop, which is her natural home." Similarly, thus, the Dubner Maggid would say, is the soul of the Jew that aims to return to Israel. And that once the shackles of exile would be redeemed, he thought, people would fly back to Israel. But isn't it interesting that the state of Israel is 70 years old, and still not all Jews have gone there. Not all of us have even the desire to live there. We may appreciate Israel, think it's a great place, but we don't even feel we are in exile. I would like to think that this message of Isaiah speaks about a different kind of ingathering of exiles, of the souls flocking back. And rather than being related to a geographical location like the state of Israel, I think we live in a time where there are thousands, hundreds of thousands of people aiming to return to Judaism. Now that their souls are freed of the shackles of whatever religious coercion they may have had, or their families may have had in the past. I myself have been witness of hundreds of people wishing to convert back to Judaism, descendants of Anusim, now trying to come back. I don't know, I'm glad that at least the other thing I do, the running of Brit Bracha, helps their way, and I'm glad also that our temple, Temple Israel, is open to anyone whose soul yearns to come back to its nest. Shabbat Shalom, hope to see you at our services.